And we're live.
And we're live! Yay! Welcome back, everybody. We want to say a particular welcome back to Christine.
Yay! Christine Hurley. She was a Hurley. She is a Hurley, 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 Hurl.
The foxtrot and the merengue.
Now we have a title sequence. I love it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's always going to be the intro.
Mhm.
But I wanted to make sure I didn't
Hi,
hurt
Kat.
Kelly's feelings because she missed a few too. So I also. And then I was
Aw.
thinking, oh my God, I might have hurt Kathy and Kat's feelings. So it's all about feelings. You know, we don't want
Sure,
anybody
yes.
to feel neglected. You know, we're all just good. But anyway, before we start, so I got a haircut. I'm so happy. My wings are back.
Thank
Cover's coming
God.
on Friday. I'm almost half human. And I even went to the dentist. Nothing happened. But
What does
It
that
was-
mean? Did you just walk in and you were like, hello? Walked out?
I wanted to. They had on shields
Yeah,
that
no
the
shit.
dentist had made with a 3D machine. God bless him.
That's
I didn't have
great.
any cavities, so that's all the good. I'm on a short leash with them. I don't know why. But
So did you have to get anything done, or did you just voluntarily go and like get your teeth cleaned?
I had an appointment that had already been bumped once to this. They were just hoping, you know. And I called them and I said, "Are you guys on?" Because things opened up in Connecticut Monday, June 1st.
Oh,
Yeah, and the hair was supposed to open up May 28th, which is indelibly seared in my mind because I should show you all of my very sad emails because I was really sucking up. I mean, I wrote personal emails. I booked myself. I have 9 bookings that I did. You could do 3 at a time. I mean,
Wow.
I just need because it gets so heavy. And okay, yes, the bangs are a little short, but I said better to go short because I'm not coming back.
I think they look great.
I like it. It's very Audrey Hepburn.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm better.
Yeah.
I'm better with short. Okay.
yes.
So anyway, so we're happy to have you back, Christine. So what's been going
Yay.
on with you?
Oh, good. I have so much news, none of it good.
Oh,
Let's see.
Well,
let's go to
the-
Christine live in the field right now for an update. Christine?
Christine.
It's not good. None of it's good. No, it's poor Jimmy. God love him. 4 weeks ago today was his heart attack.
Oh,
So 3 weeks ago, so 3.5 weeks ago was his bypass. It is a slow go. He's very tired, very weak, very lethargic. You know, it's just he's like he's not even himself yet. So
You know, it's not comparable, Christine, but I had pneumonia for 3 weeks, not even surgery, and I was not myself for 6 months.
really,
So for energy, you know, for just like feeling me. So think of it this way. I think it's been a long way down. The arteries got clogged up.
right?
Thank God he had that little warning.
Oh,
Do you-
thank God is right. The poor thing, he was hanging curtains for me, and he went down like a tree.
Oh boy.
Did he finish the curtains when he got home?
He did. He finished them. He finished them before we left.
of course.
No,
you did.
before you would give him a ride to
Before,
the
yeah,
hospital.
Yep, he was standing on a little like milk crate, and he did one window, and then he moved it to the second window. When he looked at me, he said, "Whew, I really don't feel good." But he got it done. God love him. That was the end of
Oh
that.
my God. And I just want to say to the girls, because I think Kelly's done American Heart Association too, is for us, sometimes it's not the heart. It can be a jaw, it can be back pain.
Right.
And
Exactly.
I mean, it's really,
His was like indigestion,
Oh.
just indigestion. Felt nausea, indigestion, just sweat, like diaphoretic. Just yeah. So it's
he
everybody.
get off the stool before he,
Yeah, he did. He got off the stool and he looked at me and said, "I do not feel good." And he never says
Yeah.
that. That his life sucks so much. He doesn't know what feel good is.
the
Hmm.
other,
Because he had a quadruple, right?
oh,
He did.
Jesus.
He did. He had
Wow.
like
If you're gonna go in, you may as well get them all cleaned out. I
There
guess.
you go. There you go. Yep. He did.
So-
And they took the artery out of his leg. It's crazy.
Ooh.
Yep.
He didn't get
Wow.
overly fond of any of the nurses, did he? I mean, what we're all about the competition.
Wow. Jane,
Was
we're
he
going there? Okay. Happy anniversary, by the way, Christine.
Well, there's
Happy
no
anniversary.
competition for the Christine. I know that.
Oh, well, you know, that Jimmy Hurley, he's hot property.
Well, yeah. What a little hot pocket there.
He's
Yeah.
a hot pocket. He is a hot pocket.
Aren't you
He's-
32 years married today?
32 years married today, Kelly.
Yay.
Thank you. Thank
I
you.
mean,
It was
So
a beautiful
give
day.
people some advice. How do you get to 32?
I think like Kelly gives the best advice. Live separately.
Yeah.
Live separately. I'm basically in the penthouse and Jim's in the basement, and things are good. But I think the secret is here's a good one. Don't sweat the petty stuff and don't pet the sweaty stuff.
Oh. I've never heard that before.
you can
So
order those.
happy you're back.
I'm gonna write that down.
Shirts from ChristineHurley.com.
Right.
My
Right.
God.
ChristineHurley.com. T-shirts in men's, women's, and petites.
You know, you should put one on the front and one on the back.
Right,
And just-
right.
That
Don't
is
touch
a
Mama Donna.
goddamn T-shirt if I
Yep,
ever heard
that
of one.
is, it is. Yep. So just, let the little stuff go. Don't freak
Yeah.
out because there's a wet towel on the bed, and don't freak out because he bites his fingernails and spits them on the floor, and just little stuff like that.
Yeah.
Don't freak out when he gets his penis enlarged. Crazy stuff like that.
Why would you?
You've got to roll with it. You
Now,
gotta roll with
Christine, let me ask you this. I know that
Yeah.
like he's just gone through major surgery, but it is 32 years. What percentage of you woke up this morning being like, I wonder what he got me?
Oh, it was a big percentage because after all, it is all about me, Cass. It was a
Right.
pretty big percentage. Yeah. I don't think he got me a dang thing.
Well, to be fair, he can't drive himself there yet,
No,
right? Right.
no.
So
But he
Yeah.
could walk.
He couldn't, although
Do you not have a bicycle?
he could do a bicycle. Although I will tell you, I caught him. I went away for the weekend with my sister-in-laws, as you guys know.
Aw.
And when they dropped me off Sunday, he was not here. So then about 15 minutes later, he pulls in, he's driving.
Not supposed
Oh
to.
no.
What
Oh.
happened? He said, well, I was dying of starvation and everybody left,
Oh.
and Pickles needed treats.
He
So he
played
went out
the
for
pickle
Chinese
card.
food. Yep, he
Yeah,
went
the
out for
pickle
Chinese
card.
food and pickles, treats. Yep. So
Can
Pickles has a life.
Can he eat normal stuff? What is
he actually, Jane, the best his appetite is great. He's
Oh,
lost
good.
he's lost like 25 pounds.
Oh my God, where do I get a bypass?
Right? Hello. Yeah. Hello. He so and like I said to Kelly, well, there goes my act.
Right.
Now he's tiny.
You're
But
gonna have to keep him in the car.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, keep him in the car.
I say
Stay
this
in
with
the
love because I love him. I'll go out and give him stuff on the break.
We'll
You
give
know
him
what I
snack.
mean? I'll be like, roll
He
the
would
window
love
down.
that, Kelly.
I know. I love him so much.
We
adores
all love him.
Adores you. And happy birthday to Michael Ross.
Oh, thank
Oh,
you.
yay.
My
Sweet
my
post.
not so little guy. 15.
No, he's not so little.
He's a
How
little
tall
man.
is he now? How tall is he? He looked big.
1, maybe.
6'1"?
Yeah, he's got to be just over 6 feet at this point.
Is his head
Mhm.
hitting the ceiling in the house? I mean,
No, but like when I snuggle him, which, he's 15. Does he let you snuggle him a lot? Yeah, I get to snuggle him quite often, actually. Because I love to snuggle him. He's so cute still. He's got like such a, I don't know why I'm whispering that he can't hear
No.
me. And he doesn't watch this. No offense, Kat. He has such a baby face,
Oh, you
Like-
do.
such a baby face, but he's like
doll.
this giant man. So
Mhm.
thank you.
He's so
I saw that you wished him a happy birthday, and
I-
that's so nice.
last minute Sally.
It's okay. Kath,
Yeah.
Kath got one and got all the wishes in there.
I got a like. I did a like.
You did a like, Jane. I made him a cake, and the first birthday, I baked him a cake, vanilla on vanilla. He's a very plain kid, and
Like
he
my-
said, "Yep." And he said to me, as he's taking the cake, he goes, "Is this healthy?" Because I usually do stuff to the things I make to make them healthy. He's like, is this healthy?
Would you like
no,
stick a carrot or something in it?
Is
Like,
there
no, but
kale
like-
in this cake?
You know how you like replace like the oil with applesauce or like
right.
brownies with black
Right.
beans.
Stevia.
I call those shit brownies. And so I go, no, I made it just like the box. He was like, oh, awesome. Thanks.
Just like the box, homemade.
Yeah, exactly. Homemade.
Kathy, anything new with you?
No.
Right. New
Just say we had
background.
a very long talk after last Friday, and
Oh,
Jeff's
I
home
know you were
improvement.
steaming. I know.
And I will tell you, 20 minutes before I started here, he was eyeing the ceiling fan to replace it. I'm like, I'm going on in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Like,
Not-
this is
not a
our
quick-
lifestyle now.
Doesn't Kathy's background look fake? That's her real house.
That's
That's
a
a
nice
real
house.
Yeah, this is a couch that I sit on and I already solved Dateline Mystery Murders.
I mean,
And I ignore
Look
my
at this.
family.
Look at this. That's your house?
That's a pretty. I love your stairs.
I do too.
I love the
Thanks.
banister.
Wow.
A little distracting, but next time what I'll do is I'll come down on them. We'll do like a dramatic
Oh.
entry.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Dramatic entry.
Like a little Gone with the
There's
Wind.
winter in your hoo-hoo.
Yeah.
Yes.
The
We missed
hoo-hoo
you.
is back.
We missed you.
Christina,
Uh,
your kids okay? Because it's pretty shocking that they're not used to major stuff, you know?
They're not used to, dad being sick. They've had a hard time, Jean. They've had a hard time, especially Joe and Libby were Libby and Joe were here when it
Yeah.
happened. So that was hard for them.
Yeah.
And it's a hard thing for them. It's but they're just happy he's still here, and
Right.
Mm.
No, it's you get so sad. It's one thing to have your kids skin their knee, but it's another thing to have something happen that you can't protect them from.
well, that was the whole thing, like
Yeah.
him being sick in the house, and
Yeah.
it was
Was
tough.
Is there any thought to it having been COVID related or?
I think it is. I think it is. I really do, Jane.
Oh no,
really
no, they're saying that maybe now not just respiratory, it could be circulatory, it could be heart stuff. I think we're not going to find out for a long time, but
No.
honest to God, just the stress of this goddamn whatever.
Exactly. I think he was tested. I think they tested him a few times, but they came back negative. But I don't know. I think, I mean, he's a firefighter. He's out on the,
Yeah.
he's out on the ambulance, and he's so.
Have the number of fires been up or down since the pandemic? I have no clue. Because
Down.
more people are at home, but maybe
Oh,
they're
that's
being
an interesting point, though.
but maybe they're being more careful.
They could be. They could be. Yeah, that is an interesting point, though. Yeah, I don't think it's gone up. I don't
Because
think
like robberies are down. Is it the whole
yes,
is that-
exactly.
Yeah.
Because the robbers are doing exactly what the CDC wants us to do and staying at home. I mean, they've always been wearing the masks, but they're staying at home.
They were early mask adopters. Is it adopter or adapter? I never got
I
that.
don't know. I don't
don't know.
know.
Hmm.
Christine, have they been participating in those, in our town, we had those graduation parades?
Oh,
Because they couldn't do the graduation, so they were doing these
How
parades.
sweet. How sweet.
Which I think are so much better than going to a graduation
I'm
ceremony.
telling you, we win-win, because Brendan Hurley graduates Saturday
Mm.
Oh,
from
congrats.
high school. Yep, the baby graduates Saturday from high school, and we already haven't had to listen to speeches. We haven't had to go to convocation night. We haven't had to go to the Honor Society thing, which we couldn't anyways. My kids couldn't buy a way into the Honor Society. So we're doing a Saturday. We're doing it. They split the class up into 4 sections. Like one class is going to go drive down with their family, and
Oh.
the graduate gets out of the car one at a time, gets the diploma from a school administration official,
From a robot.
pretty much from a robot.
Mm.
So it's nice. They're gonna do one at the Mayflower, one at the Plymouth Rock.
Oh.
Oh, fun.
That's nice. That's memorable.
It'll
I
be
hope
nice.
everybody gives these kids jobs because
yeah,
this
well-
is not necessarily high school, more the college, but like summer internships for the high school, anything. We really got to concentrate on helping this class. My
Right. I
my
think
my
so
own
too.
kid graduated from college, my younger one in the Great Recession, and it was bloody tough. People, organizations, companies had stopped coming to the campus, and they were
Yeah.
rescinding offers. These kids literally had nothing,
Mhm.
and so my heart just goes out to
Yep.
the 2020 kids.
It
But
does. 'Cause Ryan graduated too, Jane. She
Mm.
graduated Fashion Institute of Technology couple weeks ago.
My bad.
No, she never did graduation, and he had a job with L'Oreal, and they rescinded.
Oh yes, no, this that's oh god.
Yep. So
And they
poor
didn't
little
go to
Bradette.
virtual. Some of them went to virtual, but
Yep. I don't know what she'll find something. She's a plugger. She'll
okay.
find something. And Brendan
Or
Hurley,
they should start something of their own. Do you know what I mean?
well, Brendan started his own landscaping company.
See, you
Yeah.
know, I
He's
mean,
great.
Sell it online. Good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what he's doing. He's killing it. And for his graduation gift, we bought him one of those stand-up mowers.
Oh,
oh
nice.
good, oh good.
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, we're just great. We're the best.
right. You could be like, this is your
So
car
annoying.
too.
No, I love that though, Christine, because what you're doing is you're helping him to put himself into the community with a job, which
Right.
will create jobs. And I think
Thank you, Kelly. Yes,
because
it will.
as much as I mean, I have she's my niece. She's one of my dear friends' daughters who's like family to me. And she's going to college in the fall. And yes, I feel for this group, this 2020 class, both
Mhm.
college and high school. I also feel for this 2020 human race that we gotta, there a lot of people are looking for work. So I love that you bought him. I love that he has work ethic, that he was like,
Yeah.
I'm going to start my own business. And then as his
Mhm.
parents, you were like,
Right.
we're going to help
Yeah.
you with that. Because
It's like
that's-
teaching them how to fish instead of
right. It's going to help
Exactly.
him build his business. So I
give
think
them the
that's
fishing
amazing.
pole, the stand-up
Yep.
lawnmower, and then let them run with it. You just made a
didn't want-
great investment in your child.
It
Mm.
is, and he's not a school kid. He doesn't like school. He never did. He's always worked with his hands. When he was 8 years old, our washing machine broke. He tipped it upside down, pulled it apart, and ordered new bearings from Amazon and
Oh
fixed
my
it.
God.
Holy, okay, this kid is
Wow.
going to be fine. Let's focus on Rai.
He's fine.
Yeah.
And
And
do you get
my
the family
she'll be
rate?
fine too.
Rybabs is pretty scrappy, actually.
Oh,
Right,
good.
Babs. Thank you,
She-
Kelly. She's
She's
very
scrappy. She's gonna be fine. Yeah.
She
But
will.
if she, I don't know what kind, what she did at Fashion Institute of Technology, but if it was designing stuff, have her make a portfolio now,
Yeah, well, you know what? She majored in cosmetic manufacturing.
Oh, wow. Well, she's never going out of business.
No,
Right.
no,
Right.
exactly. When they're slow, that business is slow right now, but they'll be back.
Yeah.
They have to. I mean, they're gonna keep us looking good, girls.
You look good. Christine, you look good. And I like the earrings. I got to put on my
And the
glasses.
smoky eye. I saw the smoky eye there, Christine.
Did you see the smoke? I'm trying to detract from my face that has gained, like Kelly says, the full 25 pounds since the
No.
quarantine.
No.
It's disgusting.
I'm gonna have to go to work for your son, because if I'm gonna need to start looking for a job. So tell him I'm 4'11". I can't do anything up high, but I can.
All the low stuff.
I'll do all the
Weeding.
low. And my back is already shot. I can crawl in mulch. I'm like a gopher. Like I can just dig for him.
I might
can-
come up and do the trim. I've always liked the
Yeah,
trim.
like I'll do all the trim, if you know what I mean. I'll do whatever he
Mm.
needs me to do. You know what I mean? Like I can rake. I'm really close to the ground. I can bend over and rake one leaf at a time.
I'm a good raker too, and I'm a damn fine shoveler. When I went back to my childhood home, had been turned into a dentist office. Here's what hurt: forgetting that. Of course there was pain in the house. There's always been, never mind. Okay. But not going to go to the easy jokes. Okay. But they paved over the front lawn and I was so hurt because
Oh.
I'd raked that lawn. I'd shoveled that driveway.
Yep.
I was my father's boy.
So there's ample parking at your dentist. That's good.
Yeah. Pave. They paved Janie's house and put up a parking lot.
Thank you, Kelly.
And a dentist.
Yeah,
And a drill.
Did anybody else have this experience in the Northeast? Because I mean, you all know I grew up like Maine.
Like
Northeast.
way up. You
So
own Maine.
I don't. I wish no, I don't know if I want it right now. So we used to get this announcement in the fall. The wood's here. And the wood meant all the wood that was going to keep us warm all winter long had
Oh.
arrived in a pile in our driveway, and we had to stack it. That-
No.
That was, yep. It was like my dad's own personal outward bound.
No, we went to Stop and Shop and got one of those logs that's like already wrapped up.
No. We needed this for warmth. Like we only had wood stoves, so we had to
We
stack
had
it
wood
all.
piles too.
Yeah.
In fact, I bring wood into my son in New York. I bring it in the back of the car because it's too
Me
expensive
too.
at his local bodega. So I'm like wood control. But I probably shouldn't tell this story. But anyway, like that's ever fucking stop
We're
me.
doing it. Okay, I just want to be ready.
No, it's so minor, but not appropriate. Okay. I like to, we have various learning disabilities in my family, but there's something in Greenwich called Abilis, and it helps the kids who are really much more developmentally disabled. And one thing they'll do is we had a tree or two cut down on our property. By the way, don't grow any trees. They're too expensive to bring down. Anyway, they were dead. They cut them down, but then they just cut them down and leave them there. They cut them into sections. And God bless Abilis, whatever. I did their fundraiser. I should know their name. They came with a wood chipper and like a chainsaw, one guy, and all these sort of helpful young people just meandering around. And I was at the end of the driveway going, nobody goes into the street, okay? Because they were supposed to do the stacking. And I'm there like, oh my God, I'm trying to help this organization and somebody's going to die in my yard. Inappropriate story, but that's my only
From
wood
all
story.
the many Datelines
It
we
really
watched.
wasn't an inappropriate story.
When there is a wood chipper around, a
have
lot
you
can
heard-
go wrong.
One of the very first kind of stories that startled me when I was starting out in comedy was about that time at Treehouse. Every boy comedian at Treehouse on Wednesday nights, the open mic, was doing the story about how this guy put his wife in the wood chipper. So I can't see a wood chipper and I get like,
Yeah.
Oh,
know,
yeah.
Yeah,
was
Fargo.
like it caught fire. They just thought this was hilarious. And I'm like, I don't think this is funny, guys.
That happened in Connecticut, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Connecticut?
That was Connecticut.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But there's
Don't
been
let
another
Connecticut
newer
fool you.
one. We had one like a year ago, Jennifer Delos.
Oh, yes.
Pretty sure she got chopped up.
Oh, yes. That, now he killed himself, right, Janie?
Thank goodness. I'm sorry to be,
Buchanan,
yeah.
right?
that's all he deserved, you know?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like I'm not for the death penalty unless you kill your wife. No.
Right. I like how we always go back to murder. This is
Yeah.
what I love about this. Always go back to murder.
With us.
If this was a
know.
word association game, I'd be like wood chipper, murder.
Right. I like when we planned today, we're like, let's book in this whole thing with like cardiac arrest and then go right to then make sure we get to the murder part.
Okay,
Well,
well,
the feel good stuff in the middle.
Yeah.
well, maybe we should like wrap it up with one
Murder?
word, and we have Kevin Flynn coming tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
And one
Yeah.
word, just one word that makes you smile. Like if you heard this one word, it would make you smile. We're going to try to end upbeat. Anybody got one?
Oh, just a word that makes me smile.
Yeah, if you hear this word or read this word,
Douchebaggery. There's something about that word. It just makes me smile. Like it's funny. It's got all the phonetic sounds I love. Duh, buh, good. It's aggery. I love all of it. Douchebaggery.
I've never even heard it. I've used douchebag in my act. But douchebaggery is even bad. You know, I was
That's a
thinking
good
something
word.
light like pepperoni, but douchebaggery.
It sounds like a verb too, and I like that. There's an action to it.
It is. It's very
How is douchebaggery a verb?
Sounds like a verb to me. Maybe it's an
were-
adjective.
What are you doing all up in my face with your douchebaggery? So,
If it's sweaty, don't pet it. Is it that one?
don't
Go
sweat
back.
the petty stuff
Oh,
and
sorry.
don't pet the sweaty stuff,
Okay, thank you for clarifying.
job.
which is
Bell,
nuts.
bell.
So we brought it back.
No, 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 no.
False.
Oh God, it always devolves.
You should do weddings, Christine.
Yeah.
Weddings.
Here, Christine, you got a word that makes you smile.
A word that makes me smile. Friends.
Oh,
Oh,
honey.
My friends, my girls that have stuck there with me.
You're not sick of me yet texting you every day.
So effing lutely not.
I literally have been texting Christine, like
I-
almost to the point where I'm like, I should
I-
probably lay off.
No,
I just
no,
need to
I
know you're
love-
all right.
I look. Do you guys know? Speaking of text, the day that Jimmy had the heart attack, 24 hours after his heart attack, I had 408 unanswered text messages.
Oh, what a loved person.
Yep,
Wow.
unbelievable.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Kathy. You
It's
got anything
crazy.
better than friends? I don't think you can. Nobody can do better than that.
I don't know if I'm gonna pronounce it right, but I think it's Chardonnay.
Ooh.
Oh, Chardonnay. Oh,
Chardonnay.
Chardonnay. I think
Chardonnay, maybe.
Chardonnay. Chardonnay is a good way to end.
That's a happy way.
So
I hate Chardonnay.
shall we? Well, okay, Pinot Grigio for you. Okay,
Ugh.
so let's just raise a glass that we're all back together. Nice to see you, Christine.
Yay.
Nice to
Nice to
see
be
you.
Welcome
together,
back.
and
You
we'll see
girls,
you
I
all
missed
tomorrow.
you.
Bye,
Missed
everybody.
Love you.
Love you, missed you.
See you
Bye.
tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.